Welcome to Enlightened Game with Slim Sir, as he takes the lessons he learned from the streets, commonly known as the game, and applies them to everyday life, helping everyday people win the game of life, focusing on relationships, money, and the winner's lifestyle. This podcast will turn any chump into a champ. So if you're ready, let the game begin. And now, your host, the most valuable player himself, Slim Sir.
Welcome to Enlightened Game. I am your host, Slim Sir, and this is a continuation of the previous podcast. Now, in nature, you don't have to tell a male what to do. I've watched in nature. You look at the lions, right? The lion in nature understands, that he has to protect his woman. You know what I'm saying? Now, she'll go out and she'll do the hunting and she'll bring back the food for him and he'll eat first. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he's a lazy motherfucker, because when it's time for him to protect and to fight and to hunt and to do what he has to do, no one has to tell him what to do. You know what I'm saying? He does it naturally. The birds, I watch birds, man. You know what I'm saying? And the male bird will go out and get sticks and build a nest, right? When his woman is about to hatch eggs, he'll go out and get some sticks and build her a nest. And that's what a bird does. Okay? Well, let me ask you this. If you're a motherfucking man, don't you have more intelligence than a fucking bird or a fucking lion? If a bird can provide a home for himself and his woman, why can't you? If a lion can protect his woman, you know what I'm saying, and protect his pride, right? Why can't you? You see, that's nature. Well, if you're not doing that naturally as a man, then guess what? You're not living a natural motherfucking life. What happens is we've been programmed and socially conditioned and taught and influenced to be other than natural. If you're not living a natural life, then motherfucker, you are living an unnatural life. Well, they teach us, hey, look, you got to eat naturally, right? Because naturally is eating healthy, right? And eating unhealthy is fucking bad. Eating unnatural is unhealthy, and unhealthy is bad. Well, what the fuck happened to us? Think about this. Some of us want to be more of fucking, you want to be a pimp more than you want to be a man. You want to be a player more than you want to be a fucking father and a husband. And in the natural order of things, the only way that you're going to be successful or happy or productive is when you're following a natural lifestyle. Think about that. There's a lot of fucking males that are afraid to step up and be men. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about that shit because, to be honest with you, I'm not just pointing the finger. Motherfucker, I was scared at one point to be a man and to do, follow the footsteps of my father and maybe even take those steps a little bit further. I was in the game and I just wanted to play. But guess what? When you think about the game, you got players on the field, but then you got owners who own the motherfucking team and own the stadium. Do you just want to be a fucking player for the rest of your fucking life, or do you want to be an owner? It's different perspectives, man. See, when you go watch a game, you got fans, you got players, you got managers, but then you got owners. You know what I'm saying? Which one do you want to be? It's okay if you want to be a player, but you can't play forever. You know what I'm saying? At some point, being a player, you're going to have to motherfucking retire. Think about that, man. And in this game of life, you can't keep playing. You got to make moves. You got to be an owner. You have to own up to yourself. Own the life that you're living, man. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit. I've seen some shit recently, man, that really just got me disturbed, man. It's actually like 4:30 Friday morning, in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And I really couldn't sleep because I'm looking at it. I'm looking at social media sometimes, and sometimes I got to stop that shit. I'm going to keep it real with you, man, because I see the dumbest shit on social media. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about pimping this and pimping that, and females is talking about, oh yeah, they hoeing this, and you know what? You're all full of fucking shit. That don't make the motherfucking world go round, man. You know what I'm saying? Pimps need clothes, man. Therefore, you need motherfucking stores. Therefore, you need manufacturers, man. Pimps like to ride in beautiful cars, man. If all of us are pimps, who the fuck is making the cars, man? Motherfuckers like to eat. You know what I'm saying? If you know, who the fuck is farming them fucking food and shit? You know what I'm saying? If all of us were pimps and hoes, and guess what? We wouldn't have shit. Straight up and down, man. You wouldn't have shit because you're not producing anything. And one of the attributes of being a man is being a fucking producer. You got to produce something, you know? And that brings me to the subject of manhood. What is manhood, man? Yeah, a lot of us, you know, you think because you got some muscles or because you can fight, you know what I'm saying, because you got a dick, that makes you a man. That doesn't make you a man. The attribute of manhood is strength. You know what I'm saying? The attribute of manhood is strength. And when you define the word strength, it means the ability to exert power and endure pain and pressure. Now, based on that definition, a lot of us ain't motherfucking men because we fold under pressure. You see what I'm saying? You fold under motherfucking pressure. That's why the fucking families are fucked up. Because motherfuckers are folding under pressure. You know, folding under the pressure of being a husband, folding under the pressure of being a father. That's why a lot of us, our lives are fucked up because our fathers folded under the pressure. You see what I'm saying? I want you to think about this, man. How the fuck you gonna make the world a better place if you can't correct the problems from the future generation before you? You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of motherfuckers, man, in our men's groups, you know, on personal consultations where men or males are still mad at their fathers for not being there. And I get it. It's fucked up. I understand that. But the solution to that problem is not pimping on a bitch. The solution to that problem is by facing that reality and doing something different to change it. What bothers me today is that we see more value in being a pimp or a player than being a man. Females see more value in being a fucking hoe than being a real woman. In a little stupid ass WAP song, Cardi B says she don't cook, she don't clean, but she still got that ring. Well, guess what? The bitch ain't married no more. You know what I'm saying? She's going through a fucking divorce, which is teaching us that, hey, there's no value in that. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it all the way fucking real, man. After you fuck a female, then what? If she can't offer you anything besides pussy, she is not the woman for you. She's not really a woman. She's just functioning as a female, functioning as a fucking hoe. And that's cool for a time, I guess, when you on some boy level. But when you become a man, you want a woman that's going to respect you. You want a woman that's going to admire you and cater to you. You want a woman that's going to be able to console you when you're going through the pressures of the fucking world. And that's her purpose in life, is to assist you with your program, assist you in carrying out your fucking vision. It's more than fucking sex, man. You know? And your purpose in life is to have a fucking vision and to produce something in the world, to let the world know that you were here. Leave something tangible. Produce something. Create something. You know what bothers me is that motherfuckers is out there, having a job is great, but starting a business is better. Get your ass up and do something with your life. Figure out your standards and your principles as a man. You know what I'm saying? Figure out your life philosophy, man. And have a vision for yourself. You get with these females and you tell them the same old shit that motherfuckers been saying for the last fucking 40 years and shit. And you wonder why these bitches don't want to fuck with you. They don't want to fuck with you because you don't have a vision for yourself. You don't have to have a whole bunch of money. You don't have to have the finest car, the finest clothes, but you do have to have a vision. And if you share that vision with somebody, with a female, if she fucks with you, she's going to really want to help you carry out that motherfucking vision, man. That's how you get a woman. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are focusing on the wrong thing. Hey, don't never focus on a woman. Focus on the vision, man. And when you focus on the vision, guess what happens? When she sees you at work trying to produce your vision, she sees you struggling and busting your ass to make your vision a reality. Her nature tells her, hey, I want to help that man. You know what I'm saying? You think because you look good, that's why you get women? If you get a woman because you look good, man, you ain't going to have that female for long. If you get a woman because of what you do and what you have, man, you don't really have a strong woman by your side. A woman got to be with you because of who you are. And so in order for her to be with you for who you are, motherfucker, you have to determine who you will be. You have to determine who the fuck you are as a man. And how you determine that is by really sitting your ass down and thinking, motherfucker. Take your ass off of social media and get down and get a notepad and start writing, nigga. Who the fuck am I? What do I want out of life? You know what I'm saying? You're not a man if you let social media and you let the fucking songs and shit, pop culture determine who you are. You become a real man when you determine who you want to be. And you don't give a damn about what nobody else think about it. You understand what I'm saying? Be a man. If you want to be a pimp, go ahead and be a pimp. That's cool. But be a pimp because you want to be a pimp. Not because social conditioning has conditioned you to be that. And understand that there are consequences and repercussions that come with that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of motherfuckers, man, that are in prison. They reach out to me and they like, man, I wish I could have did this differently, man. I listened to this nigga and now I'm in prison. Got a human trafficking charge for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucker wasn't following his own vision. Motherfucker was following another person's vision for him. That you're not a man with that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of females hit me up. Oh, I got caught up in this lifestyle because I was following after my friend. Well, guess what, bitch? What you should have been doing is following your man who had a vision. I had a female, man. She's a lawyer. She was with a dude who supported her while she was in law school. You know what I'm saying? And when she got into the firm, you know what I'm saying? She said she wanted to break up with him and experience other men. And now the motherfucker has been getting tossed up by a whole bunch of different men. You know what I'm saying? And regretting that she left her relationship. And that's some bullshit because following after fucking social conditioning. Anyway, my motherfucking time is almost up. Anyway, what I want you to do is go to slimsir.com and pick up a motherfucking book and start reading. All right? Invest in yourself. All right? Pick up a motherfucking book and start reading, man. Anyway, I think I'm going to drop one more. So y'all stay tuned and peace.